Hello everyone, welcome back to Angela's Craft Room. In the video before this one, I showed you how to colour the new embossing paste so it gives you the same colour scheme that you're using on your card. So this time I want to show you how I colour these new embellishments that I'm loving. Now these ones are called the Hearts and Stars Elements and they're $10.50 and you get 72 pieces. So they come in a packet, but I've opened the packet and just put them into Stampin' Up! Plastic containers. So you get like 72 pieces of them. So there is another set too of the natural, which I really like too, because I like that they come in the natural colour, because then I can colour code them to whatever colour I want. So these ones are Touches of Nature, and they are like a white opaque colour one side and the other side is the natural wood. So you would be able to colour code those as well. That's the Touches of Nature, and they're $10.50. Oh, sorry, they're $10.50, and you get 36 pieces in those. Okay, so we're going to colour these, and then we're going to attempt to clear emboss them as well. So I'm just going to use my Bermuda Bay ink pad, and how I start off is I'm just going to make quite a big mess, but let's grab my tweezers. It does help to have a really juicy stamp pad. So I just want a bit more ink on that one. And then I've got these two little plain ones that I want to do as well. So you don't have to use these just in the wood colour. So you can just colour code them so they are like going to be the colour scheme of your card. So we'll just put them up. I need them to dry a little bit, so I'm just going to bring these. The other thing is with these, they do come like this, and then you can pull this off and you can actually use this as a separate one. So just for this demo, see that one's still got it on. I don't know how it will stay on there when I start attacking it with this. So I can put my Bermuda Bay away, and I've got some soft suede, so I'm just going to, so then that'll allow the Bermuda Bay to dry enough for me. So if you're going to do this technique, it does, it's worth your while to do a few if you know what project colour scheme you're using. And it doesn't really matter what the other side's going to look like, because you're going to glue that down anyway. So if you get a bit on the other side, it doesn't matter. But just make sure your ink pads are nice and juicy. That one just got picked up accidentally. So just a little slippery devil, doesn't want to come off. So just one more. So just because they are a wood colour, I think people are put off a little bit, but I love them because I just colour code them to the colour scheme that my card is going to be. So I'm just going to put, oops, the soft suede off to the side. Because they're still quite wet. And hopefully the Bermuda Bay is going to be dry enough now for me to use. So now I'm going to take my Versamark ink pad, which I did re-ink last night, so hopefully I do a lot of clear embossing because I just think it really makes your elements have that really nice glossy effect. And I don't worry that it's leaving a little bit of Bermuda Bay paint there. I would normally do this and stamp the colour with my ink pad and then leave them overnight to dry, but I just wanted to show you how just another way that you can colour these lovely wood colour embellishments. So I'll just stamp this one more time. So as I said, I really gave this ink pad a good refill last night with the Versamark ink refill. So we're finished with that. So then I'm going to bring in my little Stampin' Up tray that you can no longer get, but I just use it so much. So, and the Stampin' Up clear embossing powder, which is still available. So just sprinkle it give it a really good sprinkle, and I'll do all four, and then we've only got to heat emboss them. So try and get a really good covering. The trick is holding them when you're embossing them. Once I bring in the heat gun, just one more. I most probably could just lay that flat down, but all this isn't going to be wasted. It's going to go straight back. It's going to go straight back into this little jar. So you hardly use any once you do that. It's just had a big piece on there. Yeah, that's better. I don't think it's a good idea to how I did that one, putting it face down into the embossing. So I'll just pop this away over here. And I am still battling a cold, so please excuse if I have the sniffles. I'm trying very hard not to sneeze. So it looks pretty messy, I know, but now I'm just going to bring my heat gun over. Just let it heat up, and I need to hold this as best I can. Now I'm hoping that you can see how glossy and shiny that has brought that up from just having, I'll just grab a plain one out so you can see the difference. So that's your plain one, and that, oops, sorry, that's your plain one, and this is the one that we've colour coded. And you can see how nice and shiny that's brought that up. Now the soft suede have dried off enough that we will just, I'll just do that for you as well so you can see what it's like in soft suede. So you can do it. So we need to grab our Versamark ink again. So the soft suede's had time, a lot more time to dry than the Bermuda Bay, so I'm not getting that much. But I usually just keep one Versamark ink pad for this sort of thing, so that if I really want a clear white impression, if I'm embossing, clear embossing a flower or something, I'm not going to get all these colours transferring onto my ink pad. I just missed a corner on that one. So then we will just pop our Versamark ink away and bring back, hopefully I've got enough in the jar, otherwise. So I'm just going to pick it up with the, just get this one, you can see, just see on camera there. So just shake it off. Don't worry if it looks like you've got a lump there, because once it melts, it's just going to be really, really shiny. So the more you've got on, the more powder you've got on there, the better. Yes. Just have enough left in the jar to do my last one. So I'm going to have quite a choice because the base of my card is soft suede, and Bermuda Bay goes very well with soft suede. Oops. So I will be putting all that back in my jar, so waste not, want not. Now I'm just going to bring my heat gun over again, try and hold the star. soft suede. Now I'll just, that one may just need a bit more of a zap. So I'm just going to get these off of this mess that I've made. So that you can see what they look like, all nice and clear. So this is a soft suede, and this is our Bermuda Bay. Now, because these two colours go so well together, you could even take the star of Bermuda Bay and adhere it to the top of that, which I'm not going to do at the moment because I have to design the card first. But that just shows you a way that you can get your own colours exactly how you want them to, for the colour scheme of your card that you're creating. So I hope you like that little tip and technique, and thank you for popping by to see my video today, and please subscribe to my channel, and I really appreciate you spending a few moments of your day with me. Thank you.